the entire agri-food sector bears the brunt of the climate crisis.
Pour parler d'agriculture et d'Europe à la jeunesse.
Proteste der Landwirte zeigen, wie wichtig der stratégische Dialog ist.
La PAC, c'est plus du tiers du budget total de l'Union européenne.
We have to find a new consensus on the future of agriculture.
Recognizing excellence, rewarding innovation, and encouraging others across Europe to embrace organic food and farming. Welcome to another episode of Food for Europe, and this time we're back at the annual EU Organic Awards. They were established by the European Commission's Directorate General for Agriculture and Rural Development, DG Agri, to celebrate the best of Europe's organic sector, from farmers to restaurateurs to processors and beyond. Joining me at the ceremony here in Brussels is Luis Carazo Jimenez, head of the Organics Unit in DG Agri. Luis, firstly, tell us more about the broader purpose of the Organic Awards.
The purpose of today's event is celebrating the European organic sector, celebrating people who have made choices in relation to organic at various levels in their professional lives, and celebrating the successes. Organic is basically about people taking decisions and making choices in favor of the environment, agriculture, rural communities, and healthy products. And all the winners that we are meeting today have made those choices, and we want to celebrate them. And actually, we are not only celebrating the people who are here today, the winners, but the thousands of people throughout Europe who have been making over the last year similar choices.
Aside from the financial support provided by the Common Agricultural Policy to the organic sector and the simplification of regulation, what other elements are you promoting within the organic farming sector to ensure its strength and sustainability?
There are basically two elements. One of them is innovation. We know that organic farming really depends on innovation in order to be able to respond to the new challenges. And there's a clear priority for innovation and also generation renewal. Many of the new farmers opt to go organic, and the Commission is also determined to support generation renewal.
Luis, we'll come back to you at the end. But now for the first category, the winner of the award for Best Organic Female Farmer, Albina Yasinskaya from Rosina Farm in the Rose Valley of Bulgaria. Let's hear from her.
The history of our farm began in 2012, when we decided to restore an old unused cattle farm. Today our farm is a home for a pedigree herd of Jersey cows and Bulgarian Mura buffaloes. Producing our own food, starting with vegetable garden, orchards, dairy products, and moving away from conventional methods of farming, this is not a job, it's a way of life, mission. And if we can share it with others, then that I believe the true measure of growth and success. At the very beginning, we only made traditional Bulgarian white cheese and yogurt. Later, we added cream and butter. In 2017, we started produce natural gelato, which was a novelty on the Bulgarian market. Gelato made from organic milk and cream, 100% natural, without stabilizers, using the finest ingredients. We are developing a concept from farm to table. Imagine you come to a pizzeria shop where the pizza is made with organic mozzarella, cheeses, and organic meat from our farm. You drink herbal tea harvested from the farm itself, or kefir made right on the side. And for dessert, you choose cheesecake with organic ricotta. It's a unique and sustainable model. We manage all business processes ourselves, from planting the orchard to serving a glass of juice with ice, from insemination the cows and raising calves to producing mozzarella for pizza and gelato cones. At the same time, the farm itself and all the buildings, including Eco Hotel, for our guests were reconstructed using recycled materials from our old barns and farm structures.
And now to Belgium for the winner of the award for Best Organic Male Farmer.
Hello, my name is Lieven de Vreese. I'm from Knokke-Heist and I'm the owner of the farm called Het Polderveld. We grow vegetables here. It's an organic farm. It's mainly a vegetable farm, but we also have fruit trees and some sheep. In total, it's 12 hectares. My farming philosophy is based on biodiversity. We believe that biodiversity is the key answer to a lot of problems in agriculture. Biodiversity of the soil, but also above ground biodiversity. We have hedgerows, a lot of flowering plants around, so that we have the beneficial insects to deal with the pest insects to prevent damage to the vegetables. For us, it's very important to be connected to the community. So we cooperate with a local clinic, but this goes beyond just delivering vegetables. There are also patients from the psychiatric department who come here approximately once a month. So they come to the farm and work on the farm for a couple of hours. And it's really nice to see that these patients really benefit from being outside, from being part of the work at the farm. For them, it's really a very meaningful activity to come to the farm here. There's a lot of insecurity connected to agriculture. As a farmer, you're dependent on the weather and there can be a lot of pests. But our system is called Community Supported Agriculture, CSA. So CSA is an answer to this because it guarantees a stable income for the farmers. People pay in advance for the produce of a whole year. And so it's not dependent on the actual harvests. My message to farmers who consider going organic farming is that it's the only way to go to have a sustainable soils. It is not always easy, but you should have trust in the system that nature provides us as an example. So biodiversity and a good living soil is really the way to go.
And now to Austria for the winner of the award for Best Organic Food Processing SME.
Ja, hallo, ich bin der Josef Weghaupt.
Hello, I'm Josef Weghaupt. I'm the founder, owner and managing director of Josef Brot. I founded Josef Brot in 2009. We have been a 100% organic artisan bakery since day one, and we've been living our craft in connection with nature since day one.
Unser Handwerk in Verbindung mit der Natur.
It was always clear to me that if I wanted to offer the best organic sourdough bread to my customers, I would of course also need the purest and the best organic raw materials, ideally from the regions around us. So organic was essential for us from day one, and we're very happy that we have really been able to develop initiatives in this respect that have led us to where we are today.
In
our bakery, life is at the center, which means we need living cultures, we need living sourdoughs, and we achieve this through the use of old grain varieties, which we are reviving in regions, together with small farms, all across the regions of Austria. If you come to us, to Vienna, to Linz, or to Salzburg, and visit one of our branches, then it's very clear you have to taste our bread. Our bread is truly unique. It has a character, it has an individuality. Once you've tried it, you won't want to go back. We are very honored and pleased by this. So bread is literally our daily bread. What makes me really happy, and what we hear very often, is that our bread brings back memories. Memories of how bread used to taste many years ago, of how long our bread lasts, how enjoyable it is, what changes it undergoes during storage, and that the bread is eaten, yes, really down to the last slice. This really makes us very happy.
Und das freut uns sehr.
And now to Greece, and the winner of the award for Best Organic Restaurant or Food Caterer.
Hello, my name is Panayotis Maganas. I come from Heraklion in Crete, and I'm the owner of Peskesi restaurant. The story of Peskesi actually begins in 1998. At that point, I was working as a dietitian. Through my work in this field, I realized that people knew nothing about the traditional Cretan cuisine and had adopted more of a Western diet, something that deeply concerns me. So I made the decision to change direction and dedicate myself totally to the Cretan diet, which is world-renowned for its health benefits. It's simply the way our grandparents used to eat, from local varieties and farming practices to traditional recipes and cooking methods. We decided to focus on organic food because we believe it's the only way to look forward to the future. We cook exclusively with ingredients that have real nutritional value while also respecting the environment and its resources. Ingredients that truly benefit the health of the people consuming them without putting an extra burden on nature. In this way, we can ensure that future generations will be able to enjoy what we are privileged to enjoy today. When it comes to my work, first of all, I feel that it's not really work. For me, it's two things. First, it is pleasure, because I deeply enjoy being in contact with nature and with people. And second, it is responsibility. Responsibility for my land and responsibility for what we will ultimately leave to our children. This award is a reflection of a great collective effort. Peskesi has been honored with several awards over the years, but the European Award for the Best Organic Restaurant is something special to me, because it recognizes the 90% of the work that is unseen: the cultivation, the care for the land, the fair cooperation with producers, the constant commitment to sustainability. All of this brings me immense joy. In our plans for the future, we want to continue developing both the farm and the restaurant, to offer new experiences to our visitors, and to further strengthen sustainable agriculture. We plan to invest in educational initiatives so that the new generations can learn even more about the rich food culture of the island.
And now to Germany for the winner of the award for Best Organic Food Retailer.
Hello, my name is Gero. I work at Ratisbona in Regensburg. This is the wonderful region of Upper Palatinate. It's around 130 kilometers north of Munich. Ratisbona was founded 2021, and the kernel was a group of 10 people which found themselves in the Corona time and all had the idea to do something with regional products, or even better, with biological regional products. We opened, as a first project of this cooperative, we opened a shop in Regensburg, a town with 160,000 inhabitants, in November 2021. At that time, it was a real depression phase of Corona, and normally nobody would open anything. But we didn't think about it in that sense, we just tried it. And this was our start in November 2021 with our shop, which is called Ratisbona. We have on one side the farmers. Often they are part-time farmers. They have other jobs. They try to do the best with their products. These are wonderful products, biological products. And they always fight also for surviving and their families. On the other side, we have the consumers, who want good products, not industrial products. They want to know about the farming and the farmers and so on. And they also, and that's the point, they also like this biological approach. And third partners are the processors. They are a little bit in between. They need the products from the farmers and they sell their products to the consumers. And they are, of course, important players. For us, on one side, it's important to bring them together, to have a dialogue, to make understanding all these partners together, what everybody does and needs. On the other side, we see to keep the regional money in the region. And our approach is to bring them together, to save the money in the region, buying good products, producing good products, and to keep it here. That means you would have jobs in the region, you would have good soil in the region. We are always talking in that sense about sustainability. And this is for us a very important light build, as we can say, or vision, yeah? And I think this is the motor for all of us to do what we do.
And now to Estonia to hear from the winner of the award for Best Organic Region and Biodistrict.
Hi, my name is Tiit Toots and I am board member of the Development Center for Võru County. Võru County is a small but unique region in the southeast of Estonia, home to around 35,000 people and is known for its beautiful nature, rich cultural traditions and strong sense of community. We are proud of our forests, lakes and rural landscapes, but also of our innovative spirit. Võru County has often been a pioneer in testing new ideas and bringing people together to solve challenges creatively. Our commitment to organic food and farming began back in 2018, when the idea of creating an organic school food network was first proposed during our county's very first hackathon called Monkey Mano, or Go For It in the Võru dialect. In 2020, all 5 municipalities in Võru County agreed a common goal. By 2024, at least 20% of the food served in school and kindergarten cafeterias should be organic. At first it seemed like just a dream, but the more we developed the idea and built partnerships, the clearer it became that vision could actually be turned into reality. We started with several clear objectives. First, since Võru County's health indicators were below the Estonian average, we wanted to inspire a new generation to value healthy, clean and local food. Second, the initiative was about directly improving children's health and well-being. And third, it was also about supporting local entrepreneurship, creating a stable and reliable market for organic producers through the educational system. This way, schools and kindergartens would not only feed children, but also strengthen the local economy. We are very proud that our commitment to healthy and organic food has also been recognized at the European level. Being chosen as the EU's organic region for 2025 is both an honor and confirmation that our work matters. Our story shows that with a good idea, a motivated team and the strong partnerships between educational institutions, municipalities, producers and citizens, it is possible to achieve something truly valuable, even in a small region like Võru County.
Võru County in Estonia there, wrapping up our profiles of the award winners at this year's Organic Awards. And a special mention to the Portuguese city of Valpaços, which was the 7th winner today in the category Best Organic City. Just time to conclude with a final word from DG Agri's Luis Carazo Jimenez. Luis, your impression of what unites this diverse group of winners?
There's 2 elements that I think all the winners have in common. One of them is innovation. In every project that we have has been presented today, there were elements of innovation that make them different from the others. And the other one is also the educational dimension that is present in most of these projects. How organic farming is not only about producing food, healthy and environmentally friendly food, but also helping to explain to the rest of the society what is the role of agriculture in preserving our planet.
Thanks, Luis, and thanks to all our winners. An amazing picture of dedication, determination and innovation driving forward the organic farming and agri-food sector in Europe. That's all from the Organic Awards. Join us again soon for more news and views on the best of food and farming in Food for Europe.
The entire agri-food sector bears the brunt of the climate crisis.
Pour parler d'agriculture et d'Europe à la jeunesse.
Proteste der Landwirte zeigen, wie wichtig der stratégische Dialog ist.
La PAC, c'est plus du tiers du budget total de l'Union européenne.
We have to find a new consensus on the future of agriculture.